Hey y'all, what's good? It's your girl Tay, and I'm here yet again with another video. So welcome back to She Builds Healthy Wealth. Go on and take a second and smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, plus push your post notification bell button so that way anytime I upload a video, you will be notified. So I wanted to jump back on here today and update you guys on what's going on in emergency SNAP allotments. I think about 9 or 10 states were added to the list yesterday, right after I had finished recording my video. So of course I didn't want to have you guys wait too long. I wanted to come back on here and give you guys that information, but you're gonna have to wait until the end of the video to get that info. Okay, on top of that, you guys definitely make sure you check the description box because I do have some links for Amazon Prime membership. You can get a 30-day trial, or you can just go ahead and sign up, as well as links to the equipment I use to record my videos. So without further ado, let me just jump right in. I'm going through my notes and everything that I wrote down yesterday. So let's talk about Oklahoma. So Oklahoma claims that they have some leftover funds, you guys, from the CARES Act, which we know right now, quite a few of the states, I don't know why mine don't, or maybe they do, but they just haven't mentioned it. But we know that quite a few of the states still have some money left over from the CARES Act that they're trying to hurry up and disperse back into their society, so that way they don't have to return it back to the feds come December 30th, okay? County officials in Oklahoma gave $1.5 million of their funds to the Community Cares Partners Group. This is in reference to housing, you guys. So they're trying to allocate this money to a group that's going to help people find housing, specifically low-income people find housing. So for those of you who have signed up for housing recently in the recent prior months, there may still be some light at the end of the tunnel, okay? Even though the applications were closed on November 20th, and I believe they only serviced about or spent about $400,000 of that money, but obviously the funds are needed considering there's over 6,000 evictions that has been filed during the pandemic, and the number is expected to increase once the eviction moratorium expires. You guys know that expires pretty soon if they don't get it together in the White House. Okay, Brian Mahan, Oklahoma's county commissioner, believes some of the issues were due to people not qualifying either financially or that they didn't live in the right area. And I want to say something about that because that's something that I was told in California. So if you sign up with a certain county for, let's just say, Section 8 or some type of public housing, but if you don't live in the area in which you're signing up for, sometimes that automatically disqualifies you. And I don't see why it should matter where you live currently. If you're willing to move or relocate to another place, I don't see why that should matter, but apparently it does. I can understand if they're saying, hey, if we're willing to pay a certain percentage of your rent and you're making so much money, then no, you don't qualify. But I don't understand why they would disqualify you just because you live 30 miles away or 15 miles away or wherever they decide to draw the lines and say you can't live outside this box. I just don't understand that point of view. They are trying to process as many applications as possible, and the Community Cares Partners Group has relocated to OKC Fairgrounds. I don't know where that's at, you guys. Hopefully you know in Oklahoma. Let me know about it in the comment section. With a new operation in place, they hope that the changes will double the amount of money spent on assistance. So like I said, not a whole lot going on there, but they're definitely trying to double that $400,000 so that they can get some residents into some decent housing, okay? Now, just some quick information when it comes to PEBT. So South Carolina, Illinois, and I think Florida is on this list right here. You all are on the PEBT list. Let me just double check my other list really quick just to make sure I don't give you guys the wrong information. Yes, Illinois. I didn't see South Carolina. So South Carolina, not you, and not Florida. Did I say Florida? So it looks like just Illinois. So on the other hand, I did look up information for these states for utility assistance. So I have a number for South Carolina. It's 1-800-554-5268. You want to call that number and see if you can get some assistance. The programs for these three states, South Carolina, Illinois, and Florida, I do apologize, you guys. I only see Illinois on the list for PEBT for the August and September payments, but all of these, I did look up information as much as I possibly could for utility assistance. I'm still going through you guys' comments to find your states and see what information may be available. But for these 3 states, the name of the energy assistance program is LIHEAP. I'm going to put that on the screen, and I'm also going to put that in the description box below. LIHEAP. For Illinois, you want to call 877-411-9270. It says that your application period was open as of July 27, 2020 and will be open until June 30th, 2021 or until the funds have been exhausted, okay? For Florida, I was only able to find a page, which I believe is pretty general for most states, www.benefits.gov. And then when you get to that page, you want to put your state in, of course, and then you want to look for the link that says LIHEAP contact page, okay? And then you want to click on there, and Florida was really broken down by all the different counties or cities, I'm assuming. So you want to just find the city or the county that's closest to you, and then click on that link, and then use that information to contact them if you're having issues with your utilities. And same thing for South Carolina. All of the programs for these states is LIHEAP, okay? Now, moving on, let's talk about this stimulus. So we know that the White House participants are still negotiating the terms of this $908 billion relief package, although there has been another offer on the table for $916 billion, okay? They extended their deadline from the 11th to the 18th, and surprise, surprise, which we knew this was going to happen, Pelosi is not a fan of the $960 billion package. The $300 boost has been put back on the table to give an additional 16 weeks of unemployment pay. So Pelosi is saying, no, we need unemployment pay. We are already willing to compromise and not give the full $600 that we want to give. So we're not going to take this unemployment pay, this unemployment boost completely off the table. However, I did watch a short clip yesterday of Senator Manchin, who keeps reiterating that they should just pass something right now. He is saying that, hey, you know what? This is just a down payment. This is going to get us through the first quarter. But what I found to be interesting about that is that Manchin saying that this carrying us through the first quarter, which I believe is January through March, that actually contradicts the statement that Biden has been making, stating that once he transitioned into his presidency in January, that we will receive more relief. So is it just until January that this relief package is going to pass, or is it from January to March that this relief package is going to pass? So it's so many little, I always say, this intricate details in any of these programs and all of the conversations that they're having. There's so many intricate details and things that they are leaving out, you know, that they think that the public are not going to catch on to. You know, he's been saying this a lot. Senator Manchin has been saying this a lot, that this is going to get us through the first quarter. Okay. Now, on the other hand, we do have some Republicans that are very much in favor of stimulus checks. They actually laughed at the idea of a $600 stimulus check, saying, no, if you're going to give a stimulus check, I would rather it be $1,200. There's also one Republican who specifically said that he would talk to Donald Trump and see if he could get him to veto this bill if it does not include these stimulus checks. So at the end of the day, you guys, I think right now, pretty much all we can look forward to, bottom line, is boosted unemployment, state and federal funding, eviction moratorium, small business funding, which could lead to a possible second round of PPP. But it's a possibility that we may not get these stimulus checks. I'm still hoping and praying. I'm still holding on, you know, to this little, you know, twinge that maybe something can happen. But I'm saying, you guys, it's a possibility that it may not. We may just end up having to wait until Biden transitions into the White House come January. And then there's a possibility that we still won't see anything until maybe February or even March. So I will definitely keep you guys updated on that as much as I possibly can. But now let's move on to the stuff that I know you guys really want to know about, which is emergency SNAP benefits for the month of December. Texas and New York, I saw your information on my site yesterday. So let me go through it. Now, some of it's not going to be in alphabetical order. I don't think you guys really care about that, but you're just going to have to listen in because I was just kind of writing down things as I saw it, and I didn't want to write down this whole list all over again. So just bear with me, okay? So we have Alabama to be deposited December 31st and then available by January 1st. We have Arkansas December 15th, December 20th, and December 25th. We have Delaware. I did not find any dates for you still, but I'm going to keep looking, but you have been approved for December. So if there are anybody who is from Delaware and you know the dates, then drop them in the comment section below, okay? California, we were approved. We can expect them on January 10th. Colorado, it says December 7th through the 11th for people who have already been approved for benefits, and then those who are just recently approved, you should receive them after the 7th, but it doesn't give like a staggered schedule or anything like that. So people who have already currently had benefits going on between the 7th and the 11th, and then people who get approved after that will get their emergency disbursements after the 7th, all right? Arizona, you should have already received them. They should be going on to your cards for your regular issuance dates, except if your last name began with the letter A, you should have gotten it December 1st. And if your letter began with their last name begins with the letter B, you should have gotten it December 2nd. DC, December 19th and January 2nd. Georgia, December 16th, 18th, 20th, and 22nd. Florida, December 4th, if your case usually is deposited between the 1st and the 4th, and then if you usually get your funds after the 4th, then you will receive your disbursements on a staggered schedule after the 4th. Hawaii, January 11th, Idaho, January 11th through the 15th, Iowa, regular issuance dates between December 1st and the 10th, Indiana, regularly staggered issuance dates between the 5th and the 23rd, odd days only, and newly approved applications first day after approval. Kansas, December 15th through the 24th. Kentucky, December 2nd through the 19th. For new applications, the day after you've been approved. Maine, December 10th for new, the day after you've been approved. Mississippi, December 2nd for current residents who are already approved, and then 2 days after for newly approved applications. Missouri, December 1st through the 22nd. Montana, December 2nd through the 6th. Nevada, December 5th. New Hampshire, December 5th, 8th, 15th, 22nd, 29th, and then it rolls over into January on the 5th, 12th, 19th, 26th, and then a final run on February the 2nd. New Jersey, December 1st through the 5th. New Mexico, staggered between the December 1st through the 31st. North Carolina, 10 days between December 22nd through the 31st. Ohio, December 17th. Oregon, December 10th, December 30th, and January 4th. Pennsylvania, it goes by your case or record number on December 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and then a final run on February the 5th. Rhode Island, December 3rd, and then new applications, you'll receive your disbursements weekly. South Carolina, December 1st through the 19th. And then for new applications, they're doing it all month long, so between December 1st through the 31st. Tennessee, between December 1st through the 20th. Texas, I saw December 7th through the 11th, and then it says randomly staggered, whatever that means. Connecticut, December 15th for currently approved households, then December 18th, 25th, and then each Friday until all December applications are complete. Guam, December 18th. Illinois, it goes by case number, the last number in your case number. So case numbers ending in 1 through 4, December 20th, 5 through 9, December 21st. Regular issuance, December 22nd, 12, December 2nd through December 3rd. If you're getting, this is for regular issuance, you guys. So let me explain this. So these are the regular issuance dates now that I'm getting ready to go through. So if your regular issuance dates falls on these first set of dates, then you'll get it in this corresponding date. Okay. So for example, if your benefits were dispersed December 2nd through the 3rd, you should get yours December 22nd. If you get them on December 4th, then you should get your emergency on December 23rd. If you get them between the 5th and the 6th of December, you should get it on December 24th. If you get yours on December 7th, then you should get them on December 25th, Christmas. December 8th through the 9th, December 26th, December 10th, December 27th. And then if you get your benefits regularly on the 13th, 17th, or 20th of December, you should receive your emergency disbursements on December 28th. Okay? New York City, December 14th through the 18th, the 21st through the 23rd, and then the 28th, and then the 29th. Benefits will be available the next day. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what's going on with my brain right now. And then the rest of the state, December 8th through the 11th, available the next day, also for December 15th through the 18th. So I think what it's trying to say is, if you receive your benefits on the 15th, then your emergency should be available on the 15th. If you receive your benefits on the 21st, then your emergency benefits should be available on the 22nd. So again, for New York City, December 14th through the 18th, 21st through the 23rd, and 28th through the 29th, your emergency benefits should be available the next day, the day after you receive your regular benefits, okay? And then for the rest of the state, December 8th through the 11th, and then the 15th through the 18th, the same thing. You'll receive your emergency benefits the day after your regular benefits have been dispersed, okay? Then we have North Dakota, December 14th, which they keep saying is dependent upon the availability of the funds for 2021 fiscal year. Oklahoma, December 10th through the 15th. Now, I have Utah, December 30th and January 31st. Virginia, December 16th. Vermont, January 15th. Virginia, December 16th as well. Washington, regularly scheduled December 1st through the 2nd. She'll be staggered between the 2nd and the 20th. West Virginia, December 3rd or January 12th. Wisconsin, December 19th. And then late or reinstated cases will be dispersed on February 13th. And then Wyoming, we know, of course, went by the last name. You should have received all of your emergency benefits. The last day that they did a disbursement was December the 5th. So if your last name began with A through D, it was December 2nd. E through K, it was the 3rd. L through R, it was the 4th. And S through Z, it was the 5th, you guys. All right. I have talked so much. My mouth is so dry. I am going to jump off of this video real quick and as usual start my day. I hope this information was in some way useful to you guys. Remember, don't forget to check the links down below in the description box. You guys really should sign up for Amazon Prime, even if it's just for a 30-day trial, because those of you who like Whole Foods Market, you can have groceries delivered to you from Whole Foods Market. And yes, you can use your EBT SNAP benefits as well as using your EBT SNAP benefits in general on Amazon Prime. And you can have those items delivered to you, okay? So remember to live, love, and elevate. And I will definitely see you guys in the next video.